Today is October 23rd, 2020. About 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just turned on stream. There's a person in the call. So, I don't really know what to call him. I don't want to like say his name. But I don't want to say anything cringe. He says to call him Anthony, so we'll just call him Anthony. I'm not entirely sure why I started streaming. I watched Barney for a while. Who was this one? It was like Barney 3 was. And, he was a Dota 2 streamer, and it was like around the time he got really popular on VG, and some board on 4gen, back when I was still like a degenerate. I still am a degenerate, if we're gonna be honest, but Barney really got me into it. I put Matt onto him, Barney, and I don't know. I would have streamed earlier, but I was a shitter at Dota 2, and I was a shitter at Melee. This is like the first game where I feel like I'm not like a complete shitter. Like I'm not good. 19's not good at by any means, but like I'm not like some scrub. And I hate FPS, and I feel like that's one of those big games that yeah, total losers. Like I'm not very good at, like, my biggest qualm against FPS isn't that I'm like for versions, just that I could never play it because, for one, I don't have enough space to, because you're supposed to have your sensitivity like stupid low, and I don't have enough space. Like, I have like maybe like 6 square feet of like mouse pad, like, so like I wouldn't want to, like, and I've seen people like pro matches like Fnatic, which is like C9, they're fucking swinging their like mouses around and shit at like 800 DPI, and I don't want to be one of those tryhards. Also, I don't like FPS. It's like, if I need high octane gameplay, I would just play Melee, you know? It's around the same fucking, necessary reaction speed, and I feel like I actually enjoy it, and it's also part of my childhood. Whereas like FPS, I have really no passion for it, so why the fuck would I play it? I would play it just for stream, and I wouldn't even enjoy it. It would feel like work. And one of the reasons why I started doing this is because, like, I actually have fun doing it. Playing Mario. Playing Melee, I had fun playing Melee when I wasn't sweaty. I'm having more fun playing Melee now, but you know, it's because I sweat it less, and I'm not comparing myself as much to Matt or Spencer, the Ganon man. I think he's coming tomorrow, and I might be streaming that. I'm not sure. If he does come, I'll definitely be streaming it, actually. And no mites. Definitely streaming that, because I actually love watching. I need some VOD reviews, and I can't convince him to play me on Slippy anymore. Because, I have shitter internet. Like, I'm still on Wi-Fi, and I'm pretty sure he's on, like, a LAN connection. What else is that? There's probably something that I started watching before Barney, but Barney was like the big influence, and basically where I get my voice now. Like this, I'm gonna add heavy commentary onto like my my Mario streams, and it's definitely because Barney, because like he's one of the, like him and Clint and Mango. Like I definitely, I fell into like what's it called, I fucked up. Probably gonna reset. This is a shitty run anyway. But I'm gonna do no reset runs for the rest of the day. Because I don't really see any real point in not resetting. I'm fucking washed. And I have to get used to speaking and playing and saying what's on my mind and finding shit to talk about while I play this stupid ass game for the 50th time. Not 50th, let's be honest. It's probably like the 300th time I played this shitty game. But I still enjoy it, so why the fuck would I stop? Also, me thinking of this more like a hobby made it less stressful to like just start streaming and shit, because, you know, that's what it is, basically. It's just a hobby. And that'd make it okay for me to just continue doing it. Whereas if I like think of it like as a job, it's like, if I do a shitty job, then like I'll hate myself, you know? It's less pressure. Oh, so there. I always felt like the stupid ass animation is super long and pointless, and I really wish you could skip it, but, you know, it's just a minute of my life, who gives a fuck? So anyway, after Barney, I hit like I got out of the 1K. I got out of the trench basically, and I felt fulfilled. I like put more time to get to 4chan for like maybe 2 years until I felt like I was completely useless, and I got like a job, and I went to college and shit. Tried to be productive in my life for a bit. Because I really hadn't any more like goals. I just felt like getting out of the trench in Dota 2, and I did. I didn't really want to do anything past that because it kind of occurred to me that I was gonna be a pro player. So like, and if I wasn't gonna be a pro player, I wasn't gonna make money or anything, and I couldn't convince my mom to just let me play video games for free. What else is there? So I went to college. Did the job thing. This is around the time I was a huge weeb, which is why I like I have fucking vast knowledge on fucking anime, especially from like the 2010, no, not the 2010, like the 2012 to the 2014 range. I pretty much think I watched, if not everything, pretty much almost everything, which is like, there's a lot of shitty shit, but there's like this rule I followed where it's like, you give the anime like 3 episodes, and if it doesn't like encapsulate, what's the word? If it doesn't gain your attention by the third episode, then you just turn that shit off, watch something else. I went to school for fucking business administration like a shitter, and now I'm like super socialist, and I can't get over the fucking cognitive dissonance I get every time I like have to think about how shitty I have to treat people as a business major. Like when I get, it's like yeah, here's all this shit like that like they tell you that my worldview is telling me not to do, and then I'm like, I guess I'm going to major, and they're teaching me all the shit that like I would hate to have done to me, and it's like I don't really want to. I don't know. Like I'm not saying I feel like I'm way too deep to change majors, but I definitely know I don't want to be in the major I'm in. Right? But like I'm in too deep, right? So it's like, what point is it to like just stop? And also me getting a degree makes my mom happy, which is like something that I want, right? I don't want to be like, I don't want my mom to hate me. So, what else is there? I went to college. I fucked around. I really only majored in business because you didn't have to try at all. Like I feel like I'm pretty smart. Although like my life experiences and the shit I choose to do with my life say that otherwise, I feel like I'm pretty smart. Or at least I'm smart enough to realize that I'm dumb, which is probably a lot better than the majority of people. Because there's some people out there that just like feel like talking like literally all the time, and I really have no interest in anything they have to say, but they just keep going. That's annoying. But like, what are you gonna do? You can't tell them to shut up. It's rude. Fuck that place. Also, it feels weird because like I don't feel like I have a voice in my own house. It's like I can't say shit. Like everyone around me is just gonna judge me for what I say. It's fucking frustrating. But then I realize I just have to. It's all in my head. What else is that?
It's me, Mario. Hello.
This game's still fucking shit.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I didn't hit the button.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked
Anyway. I got super into Melee, because nostalgia.
Mario.
I play like 8 hours a day against Matt, whom is a Falco main as well as I. I wasn't even good because I never practiced, but it was just fun.
It's me,
And
Mario.
what else is there?
Hello.
I juggled playing Melee, going to work,
Okie
going to
dokie.
school, all that.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle.
Met Spencer. I only met Spencer because
Princess Toadstool.
Spencer's like, I should probably give some more info on who Spencer is, since he's probably going to be coming up a lot on the stream. He goes by Peps. I think he's like definitely one of the best Ganons on Tri-State in Tri-State. One of my best friends. Not the best friend. I haven't really picked. There's like I haven't really picked. I don't know. I don't feel like I talk to anyone enough to be like, oh, this person is definitely my best friend. And it's more like my fault. It's not like just because I don't really feel like talking to someone every day. It feels like I have a girlfriend and I don't even talk to her every day. It just feels fucking like tiring. Like I really don't want to. And if I don't want to do something and I feel like I have to, then it usually tends to me just, you know, putting like no effort into it. And I'd rather, you know, when I speak to her, I'd have it be like not shitty, because she deserves better. If we're being honest, she probably deserves better than me, but she's probably the best she's gonna do, so. Or not. Don't fuck me now.
Here we go.
Well, anyway, Barney's basically the reason why I started doing this. And then, Mango's the reason why I got into shit that I got into. Like Melee. He's like my biggest influence in terms of like Melee shit. Like I just love watching him play. He's pretty much he kind of taught me how to have fun with video games again. Like I really disliked them. It felt like a waste of time. And here's this guy who's like, who just does whatever, and everybody fucking pops off or whatever he does. He's just super aggressive, spontaneous. He's like an artist. He's not like the other ones who are like they're more refined. It's like Mango's like a jazz musician, whereas everyone else has like set moves that they decide to do. Mango just is free flowing and beautiful in how he plays Melee. And unconventional. I think that some of it's gone away now because people have gotten better, so he can't be as but it's still a staple to his gameplay that I see every day. Which is why I really like playing against Matt, because he also has that same style. Because Matt, like,
Here we go.
Matt's got a certain rhythm to his gameplay when I play him. We're gonna probably be playing tomorrow. Or today if I can convince him to, since his hand has been hurting recently. Because I think he started playing Melee too early. Like, I started playing Melee when I was like 18. Like, he started playing when he was like 10. So I don't think his muscles and his hands fully developed the way mine did. So he probably did a bunch of damage to him. So he's been needing to take a break. But let's see, what up?
Who's in your chat?
No, and I'm commentating to my gameplay. Can you hear me?
Oh,
I've just been speaking for a long time. Like,
hi. No, it's all good.
yeah. I remembered what Barney's like, and I need to get like that vibe again. And to do that, I just need to start speaking, and just saying whatever the fuck I feel like.
I'm playing Winston. I'm going 15. I'm not doing as good as I normally do. I'm going 15 and 7.
It's cool.
Here we go.
I'm doing I don't even know what I think I'm doing a 16-star run. Yeah, I'm doing a 16-star run.
Oh shit, there's my whole team flanking. Oh, geniuses. Yeah, baby! Welcome to the fucking jungle!